This is 16th of May 2026, 8 o'clock or 8:15 it is, and we are about to start from our hostel. You can see these many bikes appeared when we entered. After that, maybe after 1 or 2 days, most of these bikes are from Kerala itself, and they've already completed their journey, and now they're planning to go back. And this was the hostel where we are staying. Now first thing is I'll have food. I've already filled my bike with fuel, but first thing I need to consume is food. You see, so many bikes have come. I lost the balance. So this was the place where we were staying. It was quite close to the market. There is a local market here. It's not the main Leh market, but quite a few things I could get here. Our bike, I have 1 liter of fuel in one of my bottle, and there are 10 liters of fuel in this bag. So one of our rider is having 10 liters of petrol with him. We are going now to Pangong Lake. It's 9 o'clock and we are just starting from Leh, and this is the famous 4-way of Leh before somebody enters into Leh city. So this is the 4-way, wherein one road that goes to Srinagar or Kargil, this road goes to Manali, and backside road goes to Leh city, or if somebody wants to go to Khardungla, Nubra and all, so on the back side or on the left side they can take a turn from here, from where we are here going now. Now we are going to the Manali route. From Karu we'll be taking a left turn to Changla Pass. Okay, today will be a very happening day. Hopefully we don't get any snow on Changla Pass, because last time I have a very horrible experience riding at Changla Pass. We could go through very easily. Some snow was there, live snowfall for the first time I've seen in my life at Changla Pass itself. But while coming back, there was so much snow that we had to leave our bike and just save our lives and come down. And then next day we went back with a pickup van, put our bikes in pickup van, and through pickup van the bikes were taken down. Okay, I don't think this time it will be the situation, because the weather is still now, it's very clear. We only need to pass by the Changla Pass, because we'll not be returning back from Changla Pass. We'll be going ahead to Hanle from the Nyoma route. Okay, not from the Nyoma route, but the other route from which goes straight next to Pangong Lake itself. ये तिक्से मोनेस्ट्री है, ये बहुत फेमस मोनेस्ट्री है यहाँ वाली, और शायद आपने इस गाने में सुना होगा, फलक तक चल साथ मेरे। अक्षय कुमार की एक मूवी आई थी तशन, करीना कपूर और अक्षय कुमार और सैफ अली खान, तो उसमें ये बहुत बढ़िया से दिखाई थी। काफ़ी अलग अलग चीज़ जगह दिखाई है, उसमें से ये एक है। अभी सामने से और शूट करता हूँ, ये पीछे से। ये बहुत बड़ी मोनेस्ट्री यहाँ की, तिक्से मोनेस्ट्री, जो लेह से कुछ 10 किलोमीटर दूर है मनाली हाईवे पे। तो ये है तिक्से मोनेस्ट्री, देखो कितनी बड़ी है। ये कैमरा में शायद छोटा लग रहा होगा, पर ये बहुत बड़ा है। ऊपर से चढ़ते चढ़ते हालत ख़राब हो जाती है बंदे की। एक तो ऑक्सीजन कम होने की वजह से सांस फूलने लग जाती है बिल्कुल। अगर ये नॉर्मल सी लेवल के सतह के लेवल पे होता तो बात अलग थी, पर ये यहाँ पे कुछ भी फिज़िकल एक्टिविटी करना बहुत ज़्यादा एफर्ट लग जाता है, जान निकल जाती है। ऐसा लगता है कि अपना हार्ट मुंह से बाहर उछल जाएगा। दिस ऑल माउंटेन रेंज, व्हाट यू कैन सी, इट लुक्स लाइक a sheet has been folded in this manner, or sheets have been folded. So this is an indication it's a fold mountain. So there is some pressure, some sort of pressure, and the plates are getting shifted on some of the side. This is the Karu road. We'll reach Karu in 5 minutes. Our ascent for Changla Pass. Just 1 kilometer ago we've just did the entries, and now we are heading to Changla Pass. Changla Pass is way all the way on that side. It's very very high. Last time I had to leave my bike there and come back. Now I don't think I'll have to do, because they are saying that road doesn't have ice in it or snow in it. So in case if we cross it, then our trip is complete. Just the initial board of it. It is there. The Changla Pass is there, around 300-400 meters from here. Last time this entire patch was covered by snow when we came from using Royal Enfield, and we had to leave it. Leave the bike and move away. So this was the place where I was walking by on snow. I made a YouTube reel on it, and this entire patch had ice on it. Very bad these people are. I am telling him just give me a side, but he was in his own pace. Oh, there it is, Changla Pass. People are shooting. Oh, nice. I want my camera should be operational at least for a minute, because in a minute I'll be reaching to Changla Pass. Because in this cold condition the batteries don't last. Okay, little bit snowfall is also happening. The batteries don't last. They behave very differently, and GoPro starts shooting just 10 seconds and 20 seconds video. I don't know whether it is shooting now also. Yes, it is shooting now. Yes, we could successfully reach Changla Pass. Now we are through. We can finish our journey. Snowfall has already started, and this is the Changla Pass. एक मिनट. Okay, I want to take a picture with my bike also. मुंबई का मुंबई पुणे नगर नगर
इथून direct
हां
बाईकवर?
हां
अरे बाप. किती दिवस लागले?
5-6 दिवस लागले थांबत थांबत थांबत.
5 दिवस लागले.
हां
किती लोक आहेत?
आता मी ते एकटाच आहे, अजून एक जण आलं आमचं सांगते, मी एकटाच आहे. यार लोगों को बर्फ खेलने में मज़ा आ रहा है. हमको बाइक से उतरना नहीं है, क्योंकि बाइक से अगर उतर जाए तो फिर बाद में चढ़ने में और टाइम लग जाता है. और ये बाइकों को सेंटर स्टैंड है सिर्फ. तो अभी तो हम ऐसे ही मज़ा लेते हैं यहाँ से, और यूट्यूब पे डालेंगे, बस इतना ही. बर्फ़ में खेलने का लिबर्टी हमको नहीं मिल रहा. So we had our lunch at Durbuk, and from Durbuk we are going ahead to Pangong. You see this road, which is so beautiful, clean, buttery smooth. Last time I went, this entire road was scratched. The original road was, the previous road was scratched, and it was just kept aside, and we were riding through stones in between. So stones road was there, and I was riding there. In my entire life I have never cursed anyone or myself. At that moment I did, because it was so horrible. It was about to get dark. Rain was coming in, snow was coming in. I was feeling so cold, and the road was so horrible. I could not ride properly. Very at the speed of 10 to 20, that in that speed I was riding, and my ride mates were already there at Pangong, and alone I was riding here. So it was extremely bad situation for me. I have never cursed anyone this much. At that moment I was cursing anyone or myself. Why did I came here? But now they have made the road so beautiful. What can I tell you? I'm seeing this since Durbuk itself. Since Durbuk it was broken on. A new road they were supposed to construct, but it was not constructed. Rather they made it bad. So in 2023 it was bad. Now it is best. So very easily one can reach from Leh to Pangong, and it's just 4 hours journey. So this is one of the most best route what you can expect in Ladakh. One should come to Leh or Ladakh not to see the destinations. Now our destination ahead is Pangong Lake, but the way this path is made, or this road is made, or construction is been done by BRO, Border Road Organization. It's like something out of the world. Like you'll never experience these kind of roads in any place in India. Just for roads somebody should come here. So scenic road this is, and at the same time this is constructed very recently. No pothole, no bump, nothing, just straight flat road. You can find traces of the old road here. This is the old road what they have scratched. So when they scratched it, we were here. Like they've already scratched it, and then afterwards we were traveling. So it was so horrible then, but now it is so beautiful. One of the most beautiful road which I have ever driven is this. It's Durbuk to Pangong Lake. So we'll reach in no time. So beautiful. This is BRO, Border Road Organization. best experience what I've got in Leh is this. ये नीचे जो ये बना हुआ है ना, ये सारा रेत रेत है, जैसे समंदर किनारे के बीच पे जो मिलती है ना रेत, वो वैसी रेत है बिल्कुल। या तो आप डेजर्ट में जाते हो तो डेजर्ट जैसी पूरी रेत है। शायद यहाँ से पानी बहता होगा, ये नदी है शायद। अभी तो फिलहाल तो शायद ये जमी है या क्या है मुझे पता नहीं, पर पानी तो है नहीं यहाँ पे। शायद पीछे सब जमा हुआ है इसलिए ये पानी आ नहीं रहा है यहाँ पे। पिछली बार तो हमने देख लिया था पानी। पर क्या क्या देखने को मिलता है यार ये यहाँ पे। महाराष्ट्र में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा काली काली बड़ी बड़ी चट्टानें या तो काली मिट्टी, क्योंकि वो बसॉल्ट रॉक से बना हुआ है। ज्वालामुखी का जो कंडेंसेशन होता है वो उससे बना है, तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा मजबूत चट्टान है वो वहाँ वाली महाराष्ट्र की। भाई ये बिहार की और एक खासियत है, ये जो रोड बना है ना उन्होंने, इसके लिए टोल लेते नहीं है। ये बिना टोल का रास्ता, ये खुद के जेब से सरकार ने बनाया है। अभी आर्मी वालों के लिए तो ज़रूरी चाहिए ही चाहिए, पर इसे मेंटेन करने के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा खर्चा आता है। ये कंटिन्यूसली नीचे गिरते रहता है, ये कंटिन्यूसली रोड टूटते रहता है, इसको हमेशा मेंटेन रखना पड़ता है। तो बीआरओ का काम जो है वो बहुत बढ़िया है यार। जो कोई भी इसे मैनेज कर रहा है वो बहुत बड़ा आदमी है यार। बिना टोल का इतना बढ़िया रोड मिल रहा है। सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट व्यू ऑफ पैंगोंग। वी आर very close to it, but this is the initial part of the Pangong. So this is the first time we've seen Pangong from a very far distance. We'll be going close now. All right, we have come close to Pangong Lake. So this is the beginning of it. India has only 1/3 of this lake. 2/3 of this lake is in Tibet, which has been occupied by China. So China has 2/3 of this lake. All right, they have installed Shri Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj statue here. So it has started snowing. So this initial village is called as Pangmik. So after Spangmik, we'll be going to Man, and most probably we'll be staying in Man village itself. Now the blue colored lake we can very clearly identify from here. Quite a lot of cottages have been made underneath, so in case a person wants to stay, there are number of options. So this is the initial village of it. So right now there is no ice in it. It's completely unfrozen. But last time also I said that if water and salt mixture, if it freezes, if it has to freeze at even much more lower temperature than 0 degrees Celsius. So temperature here must be going very low, maybe -20, -30, -40 also it might be there. So in peak winters. So this is the beautiful Pangong Lake. So this is the place from where we can make out how much is the width of this lake. It's spanning, I think, 100 kilometer or maybe 120 kilometers in what it is, eastern direction. It goes all the way up to Tibet. So earlier, the place from where I visualized this lake, it didn't give an idea that how much width will be there of this lake. But here I can clearly make out that it is not too wide. It is too long, though it is not too wide. People have gone down with their vehicle there. Anybody wants to check the raw beauty of this lake, is they need to move little ahead of Spangmik. So Spangmik is an initial village. When we come from Leh, the village what you get is Spangmik. So next to it, around 10 kilometers ahead, a village is there called as Man. So on this way you can go, keep your things down maybe at your homestay, and maybe if you have time you can take your bike also, or you can take your vehicle also next to the lake. So this is the raw part of the lake, whereas the initial part, if you see, it looks more like commercialized. Quite a lot of hotels are there, quite a lot crowd is there. They have dug up so that cars and two-wheelers will not enter into near the lake. So this is the untouched part of the lake. It's not too far. Very few people are coming here, I can see, and I am hoping that the homestay also will be very economical, whatever we'll get. Now the good thing about Man village is it has this telephone towers. So we've reached this Man village. Here you can see, from here we can actually see Pangong very nicely. So we are planning to stay here in this village itself, and hopefully the homestay might be little bit more economical as compared to the first village at the starting of Pangong Lake, that is Spangmik. So this is the tower what we have got. Still people are aware of this village, that so there might be some crowding of tourists. We'll have to check. Now we are going down. Lake is also besides, and homestays are also quite close by. So when we park our bike, very easily we'll be able to maybe walk till the lake.